School is happening today. Because I'm going to make a YouTube video, but you guys won't be in it. It's just going to be me talking. Deal? So, does everybody have water bottles?
Yes.
Yep.
So everyone pack in everything that they need for school, including all of their school stuff. Indoor shoes?
Yep.
Yep.
Books?
Yep.
Okay.
Wait, books?
Yeah, your books.
Wait,
Go get
what?
your books. Bye. Love you. Have a good day. See ya. Need help with that? Why don't you put your mitt on? Put your mitt on. Okay. Okay, bye. Good luck with all that snow. Okay, got my stuff. Got my coffee. Most important thing of the day. Oh, that's close there, guys. Right in my face, but there's no other way to hold the phone right now. Okay, I need like a holder that holds the phone on my shoulder. Just use my arm. Okay. It snowed a lot yesterday. That all of this snow was not here before yesterday. See that big? Where's the pile? Can you see the pile? That big snow hill? Nothing. That did not exist the day before yesterday, which is kind of insane. Let's go to the warehouse. Let's get this day started. Okay, safety first. Oh, that I scared myself with the windshield wipers. It's okay. And we are off. Made it. Whee! Welcome to the YouTube channel. That was quite the intro to start to our morning. I need to, okay, I'm going to talk to you guys on the way, but number one priority here is being a safe driver. So we're going to do that. Let this poor person pass because there's a car on the road who's not supposed to be parked there in a snow event. Road rage at a parked car. It happens often. Today, though, is a very monumental day because the kids are going back to school after they have been away for a month. They were off on Christmas holidays and now they are back and it is like glorious. I just have such a peace within me today. The kids are back to school, rejoice! So what has happened for the last 2 weeks is that the kids were doing at-home schooling, which, I'm going to be honest with you, I did not really put in my full, supportive mom role for the past 2 weeks. I was like, if this is just going to be 2 weeks, we'll slide it. We'll slide it. I was like, if this is just 2 weeks, I'm just gonna, child, let you handle your at-home school situation mostly. And I'm not gonna be like, did you do what you were supposed to do? Because it's 2 weeks. I feel like they can get caught up if they didn't do what they were supposed to do. Sorry, teacher. So then the second week of the stay-at-home order, lockdown order, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, my family had a close contact situation with the vid. So that happened. But it wasn't me, it was my husband and my oldest son who had the close contact situation. So we were just being careful. I was getting them to rapid test all the time because I'm like, I don't want to be going into the warehouse if one of you catch it. So can you please just be rapid testing? And then we had my husband tested positive then a few days later. So then we all had to self-isolate for the week or whatever it was. And then within that time, then one of my staff members contracted it as well. And I was like, you know what? It's January. It's not our busiest month. It's actually our least busiest month of the year. So why don't we just close? We're just going to close the warehouse for a week. We could probably do that. So I did. We closed the warehouse just to make sure everybody's safe. Let's do our part. Let's not spread it. I don't need to be there. I got kids who are doing at-home school. I can be at home. It all makes sense. So that's what we did. We were supposed to go back yesterday, but there was the biggest snowstorm that we've had in a decade. So there was no going to the warehouse yesterday. So it's Tuesday. We've survived Mother Nature. The children are back at school. We are ready to pack orders once again. Okay, so note to self, clearly we need a shovel. This has not been an issue yet. All right, first time back in over a week. Good morning, we're back. We're back. I feel like I should sing that song. One of my former teacher colleagues would always mock me about Ponyback and be like, "We're bringing Pony back." Yeah. Sorry, that was awful. All right, so after being gone for like a week meant that we were a little bit backlogged on order creation. So girls have been busy making boxes and we got a big stack of orders to print out. So all ready for that, and Meg's getting ready back there, quality checking, make sure fully stocked, ready to go for the big order pack. And with that huge snowfall, I called my dad to come shovel for us. There he is, getting ready to shovel. I cannot believe how huge this ball of snow is. I'm gonna climb it. So my boots. Okay, so the end of the day, it's always a bit of a rush because there's always something I have not finished, and then I end up cutting it real close to getting home. So it's 3:15. We got gas light on empty. Beat the clock. Let's head home. Meet the kiddos. This last year of running Ponyback has been it's been a whirlwind of craziness. Like everything sort of thrown at me within this last year. COVID, the kids being at home, them like camps getting canceled, the back and forth of online school, it's all been like, honest to goodness, a big gong show. It's just been crazy. So to talk about this idea of balance has not existed for me within the last year. I am still working through like, what does that look like but it's been such a struggle with like not having a consistent routine throughout this last year that this has been tough. So right now to talk about balance feels like I don't have an answer. I just know it has not felt balanced. It has just felt like survival. Like I know that my priority is to running successful and profitable business, but also my priority, my car is just shaking like there ain't no tomorrow. I think we got some frozen wheel well situations. We're just gonna lower our speed because the faster we go, the more shaking we have, and that's not good for the YouTube. Sorry, YouTube. Okay, always getting distracted. That should be my new tagline. So this idea of balance for me has not existed. I am giving myself the grace in the fact that I know this is a season where this business is so new and we just don't have systems and processes and like nothing about it we're used to yet. And that includes, what does my work-life balance look like? So right now, my work-life balance does not exist. Right now, it is a constant tug of war with like, you know, wanting to be there for my family and wanting to be there for my business. Outside of those two things, I do not really have anything else going on in my life. So that has been the grace of COVID, quite honestly, is in this time of like needing to dedicate a lot of time to Ponyback, that there aren't other things, there aren't a whole lot of other pressures, there aren't other like events happening. Like I have been able to build this company from my home, which has been such a gift. Like I don't have to travel, I don't have to go to trade shows. Like that is a gift for like a mom of three, not needing to be away in order to grow a company. Like I understand the gift that is. And also looking at it like it's been such a gift to be an entrepreneur during this season of like so much change, so much uncertainty for me, just to be able to completely set my schedule myself. Like I don't answer to anyone that I need to be here XYZ time or have this meeting or that meeting. Like I have meetings, but like I set them. So I get to decide, which has been also such a gift in that I can be so flexible with my time. So like my kids need me for something, or I need to be home for a day because of virtual online school, or my husband can't be home, or like he can't work from home, or whatever the thing is. Running this business in COVID times has given me such flexibility in order to navigate that. Whereas I feel like if I was in a corporate job trying to manage work-life balance right now, I think it actually would have been way harder. Because again, I can set my own hours, I can set my own schedule, I get to make that all up. I could see how it would be really hard to be a working parent and need to navigate family life during this season at the same time. So I'm looking at it like, wow, I've been given a lot of gifts in running my own business in this season. But quite honestly, like it has been really, really hard. And this, like, although I'm like talking about it like, oh, like this has been such a blessing. Yes. But the honest truth is that I need to force myself to that perspective. It is and has been super hard because I want the best of both worlds so badly that it feels like I can't be winning in either arena. Like I want to be a great mom and I want to be an amazing business owner. It's really hard to be the best at both of those things at the same time. And internally, I struggle with not being the best at both of those things at the same time. Like I have such an internal pressure that I put on myself, which gets me into trouble. And that is something that I need to work on, which is like, listen, you can't be the best at both of these things. The only thing that you can do is do your best at both of these things. So I'm trying to reframe it that I don't need to be crushing it in both places. I just need to be doing the best that I can in both places. And I think that is a significant distinction. I don't need to be crushing it in both places. I just need to be doing the best that I can in both places. That's it. So that's what I'm trying to remind myself of. It is not an easy thing, but grace to myself. Grace for not feeling guilty. Like when I feel that guilt coming up, because it happens, right? Like the mom guilt happens. Like, oh, I'm on my phone when I should be present with my kids. Oh, I'm answering these emails when I should be present with my kids. Flip side, I'm getting really far behind on my books, and oh, I haven't posted on social media today, and oh, the shoulds are like, they're a constant reminder, like creeping in there. The guilt of, oh, you sacrificed the time for your kids, now you're sacrificing the time for your business, and vice versa. This like constant like tug of war is honestly what I feel. But what I am being very purposeful about doing and trying to remind myself is that, Stacey, like the only thing that you can do is try to fight the tug of war and just show up like the best that you can in the moment that you can. The only thing that I have right now is the tools that I have that I can deal with these situations right now. Obviously, over time, when I see some more cycles of like business problems and like different situations and the cyclicalness of our business coming to life, to be able to prepare better for like managing the balance and the tug of war. But like right now, things come at me with the business I'm not anticipating. And you know, life with kids during COVID times, like things get thrown at you that you're just not anticipating. So I don't know. I haven't lived through a pandemic before. I don't know. I haven't built a business in a pandemic before. I have never built a business before. So a lot of this, I'm just trying to remind myself, Stacey, this is all new. Stacey, you do not have processes for this. Like, you haven't been through it. You don't know. You don't have experience to build upon to be able to navigate you through this time. So just calm your jets. So that's my message to myself. Calm your jets. Life is fine. Yeah, maybe you're surviving and doing less thriving in this season, but there's going to be seasons like that in life, and just roll with it. So I'm just trying to like chill out. Everything's gonna work itself out. You're gonna do the best that you can. Show up the best that you can. The people in your life, the best to your ability. And you can't ask for anything more than that from yourself. So what's her name? Oh my. Anyway, we got 3 minutes to spare. Pulling into my court here. But usually I am like in chaos, like, oh my goodness, gotta leave, gotta run, gotta go. You know, pulling into the driveway just a few more moments before they're walking home from school. Just rolling like that. So anyway, I am really interested to hear from you too. Like, what have you found is, you know, managing the work and the life? What has been helpful for you? What do you tell yourself in order to get through it? Because it's not easy. Like, you want to be there and show up for your kids the best that you can, and you want to be available to them as much as you can. But I personally also have these ambitions and these goals that don't always include their best interests. And I don't think that hurts them. I can only hope that it like shows them that they can have goals. And we are home. Park. 2 minutes to spare. Let's go meet the kids. How was school today?
That's good.
First day back to school, what'd you think? What? Well, I liked it. I liked having you guys back to school, no lie, no jokes. All right, so we had a few minutes to help them get unpacked, debrief their day, hear about major events happening at school, and now I am in my downstairs office in my basement, and I'll finish up my day here until about like 5:30. Our plan for supper is Costco frozen lasagna, so we do that, and easy meal prep day. And then I will likely put in a few more hours after they are in bed tonight. So I need to edit a TikTok. That's what I'm doing right now, and pay some bills. So it's pretty boring to watch, so I'm not going to vlog that. All right, so our lasagna's ready. Timer's going off. We are ready for dinner. I am like shutting her down. Bloop, bloop. No phone. No phone at supper. Undistracted mama. Here we go. Okay, there's just nothing I can do with this here right now at this point. All right, we are at the end of the day. Oh my goodness, I'm just not moving. Should I put my hat back on? I'm not even looking at you. I'm looking at I'm looking at me. I need to be looking at you. I need to be looking at you. All right, you guys, we made it to the end of the day. It is I don't know what time it is. Hold on. It is 8:45. The kids are in bed. The dishes are done. I don't know what I'm making for supper tomorrow night, but I still need to decide that. And I didn't quite get done paying my bills, so I'm gonna finish doing that. I've got about like an hour and a half in me. I need to be in bed by 10:30, or else tomorrow I will be a zombie. So these are my days. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing and being a part of this channel and this community. I am so grateful for you. I would just love to know if you have any questions about just anything that like you're like, wait, you didn't explain that, or like, what, and how do you do that, or maybe you have advice for me. Drop it in the comments. Love to read it. Thanks guys. Have a great day.